Good morning students, Sai Ram. In today's mathematics session, we are going to do the revision of chapter number 11, Algebra. But before we start that, let's have a look at your mathematics portion for the second semester exam. You have chapter number 6, Integers, chapter 7, Fractions, chapter number 8, Decimals, chapter number 10, Mensuration, chapter 11, Algebra, and chapter number 12, Ratio and Proportion. Out of these chapters, children, you concentrate more on the chapters mensuration, algebra and ratio and proportion. And here is your mathematics paper pattern. There will be multiple choice questions of 1 mark and 2 marks. There will be fill in the blanks, true or false, diagram based questions and do as directed. So let's start the revision of algebra. What is algebra? Algebra is the use of letters and symbols to represent values and their relations, and especially for solving equation. The combination of letters, symbols and numbers is known as algebraic expressions, and we use variables in algebra. So what is a variable? It means something that can vary, that can change. So the value of variable is not fixed. It can take different values. Now, how do we use variables in geometry? To form the common rules. Like perimeter of a square, we express perimeter of the square as 4 into a, where a is the side of the square. Then perimeter of rectangle using variables is expressed as 2 into L plus B, where L is the length and B is the breadth or width of the rectangle. And for equilateral triangle, we use variable a for the side, and what formula we make? We make 3 into a, because all the sides are equal, so we can form this formula 3 into a, that is perimeter of equilateral triangle. And for isosceles triangle, two sides are equal, so the perimeter is b into b plus 2a, where a is the two equal sides and b is the third side. So perimeter of an isosceles triangle is b plus 2a. And what is an equation? If we use equal signs between two expressions, then they form an equation. An equation satisfies only for a particular value of variable. We have studied this, isn't it? The equal sign says that the left hand side is equal to the right hand side. We have learnt all these things. And what is a solution of an equation? The value of the variable in an equation that makes the value of LHS of the equation equal to the value of RHS. That means left hand side becomes equal to our right hand side, then that value is called the solution of the equation. For example, n is equal to 5 is the solution of the equation 2n is equal to 10, because 2 into 5 becomes 10. But we cannot take n as 6, because this is this will not be the solution of this equation, isn't it? Because 2 into 6 will become 12. It is not 10. So we can take only 5 as the solution of this equation 2n is equal to 10. Now let's solve some of the problems here. Fill in the blanks. The number of matchsticks used in pattern of letter F. So what are the number of matchsticks used? That will be 4, isn't it? Next will be 5 is added to twice of p. What will be the expression? It will be 2p plus 5. 2p plus 5. And what will be the value of the variable which satisfies the equation? What is it called? It is called the solution of the equation. This is solution of the equation. Next question. 4 times x taken away from 1/3. What will be the expression? It will be 4 times x. That means 4x. 4 times x will be 4x. which is taken away, that means subtracted from 1/3. So it will be 1/3 minus 4x. So first one is the solution for this problem. Now MCQs of 1 mark. Which of the following expression does not involve a variable? So we have to look at the expressions and we have to see which does not involve variable. So this is the equation, this is the expression D, which is a numerical one. There is no use of variable here. So it is D. Next problem, 3 added with the product of x and y is, what is the solution? 3 added to the product of x and y. Product of x and y will be xy, and 3 added to it, it will be xy plus 3 or 3 plus xy. So A is the solution for this. Next problem, Sarita's present age is x years, then her age after 10 years will be, so present age is taken as x. So after 10 years her age will be x plus 10 years, isn't it? So this is the solution. Next, which of the following is an algebraic expression? We know in the algebraic expression there will be numbers as well as the variable. So all the others like A, B, they are numerical expressions. Only C is the algebraic expression here. Let's see the next question. Which of the following is an equation? So which of these is an equation? This is an equation. We have 17 is equal to x plus 7. This is t minus 7 greater than 5. And 4 upon 2, C is 4 upon 2 is equal to 2. So the others, this is not an equation because we don't have is equal to sign. Here we have is equal to sign, but there is no variable. Only numbers are there. It is a numerical equation. So A is our answer. A is the answer to this question. Then an aeroplane goes 10 km in 1 minute. Find the distance covered by aeroplane in x minutes. So in 1 minute it goes, 10 kilometers. So in 1 minute it goes 10 kilometers. So in x minutes it will be going 10x kilometers, 10 into x kilometers. So B is the solution for this. Then MCQs of 2 marks. The length of a rectangle is 2/3 of its breadth. Find its area if its breadth is B centimeter. So let's find the solution, then we'll come back to the option. So the breadth of the rectangle is given B centimeter and length is 2/3 of breadth of rectangle, that means 2 upon 3 of B into B centimeter. Okay, and what will be the area of rectangle? This is the formula we have, length into breadth. So it will be 2 upon 3 multiplied by B into B centimeter square. So this will be the area of the rectangle. So the answer for this is the second one. B is its answer. Let's move on to the next problem. This problem has been taken from exercise 11.4. This is an important problem. Children, you have to concentrate on such problems more. Meena, Beena and Leena are climbing the steps to the hilltop. Meena is at step S, Beena is 8 steps ahead and Leena is 7 steps behind. Where are Beena and Meena? The total number of steps to the hilltop is 10 less than 4 times what Meena has reached. Express the total number of steps as S. So we'll solve this problem and then come back to the solution. So Meena's position, it is given, it is on S step. Beena's position, she is 8 steps ahead than Meena. So it is Meena's position plus 8, that means S plus 8. And what is Leena's position? She is 7 steps behind Meena's position. So it is S minus 7. Then Given that the total number of steps to the hilltop is 10 less than 4 times what Meena has reached. So, the total number of steps will be 4 multiplied by Meena's position minus 10, which will be 4s minus 10. Now, let's have a look at the diagram based questions. A rectangular box has height h centimeters. Its length is 5 times the height and breadth is 10 centimeter less than the length. Express the length and breadth of the box in terms of the height. What will be the sum of the length and breadth of the rectangular box? So, how do we solve this? Given that height of the box is h centimeters. Okay, this is its height. And what is its length? It is 5 times the height of the box. That means it is 5h. It is 5h. 5h centimeter. And what will be the breadth of the box? It is 10 less than length of the box. That means length of the box minus 10. That means it is 5h minus 10. So, what will be the sum of length and breadth? It will be 5h plus 5h minus 10. So, it is 10h minus 10. So, the answer is 10h minus 10. Now, choose the correct statement for the given expression 2n minus 1. So, here we have two answers. One is subtracted from the product of n and 2 and b is n is multiplied, 2 and 1 is added to the product. So, first one is the right one, isn't it? 1 is subtracted from the product of n and 2. This is the product of n and 2 and 1 is subtracted from here. So, this is the right statement. Next problem, do as directed. Pick out the solution from the value given in the bracket against each equation. So, 5n is equal to, the equation is 5n is equal to 60. So, which value given in bracket satisfies this? We know that 5 12s is 60. So, it is 12. So, 12 is the solution. Next one is 9 upon 3 is equal to 7. It is not 9. Q upon 3 is equal to 7. So, what will be the value of Q here? It will be 21, isn't it? 21 upon 3 when we take, then LHS becomes 7. So, LHS becomes equal to RHS. So, D that means 21 is the solution to this equation. Next problem, take Sarita's age to be y years. What will be her age 5 years from now? Sarita's age is y years. So, 5 years from now her age will be y plus 5 years. 5 years more. 5 years after means 5 years more, that means y plus 5 years. What was her age 3 years back? Her age, not 5 years back, 3 years back was y minus 3 years. And what was Sarita's grandfather's father is 6 times her age. What is the age of her grandfather? So, age of grandfather is 6 times Sarita's age. That means 6 into age of Sarita. So, Sarita's age is y years. So, age of grandfather will be 6y years. 6 times Sarita's age, 6y. Then, Sarita's father's age is 5 years more than 3 times Sarita's age. What is her father's age? So, Sarita's father's age is 5 years more than 3 times Sarita's age. That means it is 3 times Sarita's age plus 5. So, it will be 5 plus 3y years, or also we can write it as 3y plus 5 years. Next one, the length of a rectangular hall is 4 meters less than 3 times the breadth of the hall. What is the length if the breadth is b meters? So, breadth of the hall is given as b meters and length of the hall is 4 less than 3 times breadth of the hall. So, it is 3 into breadth of hall minus 4. That means it is 3b minus 4. So, the length of the hall is 3b minus 4 meters. Next, use of variables in common rules. In arithmetics, there are some common rules. For that we use variables. For commutative property of addition of whole numbers, we use this variables, these variables, like a plus b is equal to b plus a. That means the result remains the same even if we interchange the numbers. That is commutative property. Then commutativity of multiplication can also be expressed by using variables. A into b is equal to b into a. Again we change the order of the numbers, still the result remains same. So 8 multiplied by 2 is 16. So 2 into 8 will also be 16. So this is commutativity of multiplication. Variables are also used to express the distributive property of numbers, like distributive property of multiplication over addition, isn't it? A into b plus c. A into b plus c, how can it be written? It can be written as a into b plus a into c. A into b, when we open the bracket, it becomes a into b plus a into c. So this is the distributive property. A, b and c are different variables, and also associativity of addition can also be expressed by using variables a, b and c. Like associative means how we associate the numbers, how do we group the numbers and add them, still the result remains the same. So a plus b plus c is equal to a plus b plus c. So even if we change the grouping, the result remains the same. So this is the associative property of addition. Children, with this I end this session on the revision of algebra. You practiced more problems from the textbook which were already solved. Solve them, and that will give you a lot of practice which will be required for your second semester exam, solving second semester exam paper. Okay, thank you.